that gravel bar right there looks like a really good spot to sample, but how are you gonna get to it without treading water? I'm gonna try to go for just beyond it. The little rocky outcropping there. Because this is, the river makes a bend here. Hence the bar, because it slows down, everything's dropping out right here. Really on the other side is where we would need to be, but I don't know if there's a bridge. This is the first time checking this out. All right, let's continue on. All right, we've made it to one of the first kind of real turns in the river. Starts around this corner here, makes a sharp bend, going around that way. The water's really high right now with the recent rains and snow that we got, which is unfortunate, but it's at least a nice day, the sun's out. So what we're gonna do is take a first sample here. It is not ideal area, but it's what we got. And what is catching my eye, which I can't tell if it's coming through on the camera or not, but there's a little bit of mica here, flakes, fool's gold, and some indications of some black sand. So this is the only real like coarse gravel area that I see, so I'm gonna take a sample just right here for S&G and see what we got. So let me get a pan loaded and I'll bring everyone back. I feel like I'm in a soup here. Should have brought the big shovel, but that's all right. Okay, that should be good enough for a sample. See if we can pan it. There it is. Tip of my finger, if everyone can see. So there is gold here. That's a little large fly poop. So we're gonna put that in a snuffer bottle and we'll do one more sample from the same hole and I'll bring everyone back. Moving to this rock. Oh, here comes the Truckee. Should get that too. I got good balance. Alright, so let's do this again. Man. Do it very carefully. Without falling. Put this rock right here just in case. From here. A lot of black sand this time, a lot more. There's a piece of lead split shot. We'll get that out of there. Nothing in that one. So, all right, we'll do one more sample here and then we'll move on. I'll bring you back. Try to move this big one out of the way here. There we go. Hop. Put that there so we can stand on it. Let's get what was underneath it. All right. Wood. You can almost let the current float all the lights off. Take it right away. Yep. Oh, there's some fine gold in here, like microfine. I can see it glistening. You might be able to see it. by my fingertip. I don't know if you're catching that, the glint. But yeah, all it is microfibers, a few pieces in there. All right, this little bit here, it's got the microfines. Got it. So we'll get this. Okay, so there was a little bit of gold microfine in that. That's 3 pans from this spot. We'll finish up here and then we'll move further upstream and see what we got down there. I'll bring you back. All right, here we are further upstream where the river makes a real tight bend. And we're just about on the inside of the bend. And what we're looking at here is all this heavy gravel deposits from when it's flood stage. It's all dropping out, all this stuff in here. And including this big log. You know, how does that get here? The river, when it's flooded. So walking through here, I'm looking around, and there's just one spot that got my attention, right on the other side of this rock here. And I'm gonna show everyone. You see this? Now, I'm no geologist, but it looks like to me that was a chunk of concrete or something, or maybe it's even a conglomerate, I don't know. But it's out here in the middle of what would be the river during flood stage. And it's like, why? There's no indication of a bridge or walkway or anything that would point to concrete. So, I don't know. Tell me what you think. But the other thing though, is I'm looking at it, chipping at it, you know, messing with it. There's black sand on the other side of this big boulder here. So, I mean, why not? For S&Gs, I'm gonna take a quick sample and put it in a pan of all the stuff that's around here. There's black sand mixed in with this gravel. So, I mean, there's probably not gonna be anything in here, but again, you never know unless you check. So why not? We're here to have fun and explore, so we'll just check it out. And then it blows through here. And there are these big bush things that are all in here that kind of will slow the water down and any heavies would drop out. So, all right, let me get this, or just a small sample put up, and then we're gonna have to pan it out in an area back downriver where we were, because there's all these big bushes and it's kind of like a ledge right here where the river is. It's not a good spot to pan. So, all right, let me get this in a pan. I'll bring you back. All right, here we are in a spot where we can pan this out, and this is the one sample I took from that concrete-y, conglomerate-y little spot. So we'll see if there's anything in it. All right. A lot of organics. And for that, when you get a bunch of organics, you want to knead it like if you were kneading bread or something, because you want to break it all up. And of course, any large rocks and roots, give them a rinse, wash them out. Rake the larger gravels to the back, give them a rinse, get them out of your pan. Yeah. Some people are probably screaming, why aren't you using a classifier? Well, it's because I forgot it, okay? So, really, in my opinion, when you're learning how to pan and just getting into this, you really should learn how to pan without a classifier first. And there's other great guys that will have their methods on how they do it, but it's all pretty much the same. Wash all the heavy stuff to the back of your pan and then just toss it out. Give it a little rinse like this in the water, rake it up in the back, and you can toss them right out. It's a good practice because no matter how good you are, you'll probably end up forgetting something at some point. So. Really, all you need is a pan and a shovel. That's really all you need, and maybe a snuffer, but even if you don't have that, you can put all your material in a bag or a soda bottle or whatever. Getting down to the last bit here. Let's see what we got in this. Dog. Well.
Aw. Hi, doggos.
Yeah, for gold?
Yep, it's here.
Is it here?
Yep.
That's awesome.
I got. Sorry, I got a YouTube video going, so it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, you wanted to take a look. Cause look, all right.
Oh, cool.
Right at the tip of my finger,
Yeah.
there's two pieces. It's fine gold, but that's gold right there.
Right on.
And if you could see, for YouTube world, 2 more pieces. So
Awesome.
it's here. You're not going to be a millionaire, but there's fine gold here. All right, let's get this in a snuffer, and I'll bring everyone back.